discovered on the Three Kings Island, and it was really, you know that song, High on a Hill, like a lonely, no goats got it, right? So if you can remember that little song, because all the goats got every single other tree and they didn't get this one. So a scientist who was visiting the island said that is an original special species tree. Sure enough, they found it. It was a special tree. Nobody had discovered rarest tree in the world. And then he said, let's try and, you know, reproduce, get some more seed from it. And well, they went off. It's a female tree. So some plants have to be female and male, like the kiwi fruit is like that, and the feijoa. In this case, this was only a female, and there was no male to be found. So for a few years, they thought, well, we won't be able to bear fruit with it. We'll just keep planting it, won't be able to bear fruit. We don't know how long it takes to bear fruit, by the way. Then another scientist, it is Bayliss or somebody like that, can't remember the names of them exactly, usually have my notes, but it's wet. Anyway, he had another look at this tree, you know, another scientist sort of thing at university or whatever they do, these PhDs, which some of you will go to university surely and do some study. And he had another look at it and he thought, oh, we've now got these hormones that we can inject into these trees. I wonder if we injected in some male hormones, something might happen. Well, guess what? Arthur, who was the male tree that they put in, became Martha. So Martha became Arthur. So Martha was the female and then became, no, hang on, Arthur became Martha. I don't know. Anyway, Arthur and Martha. So you don't know whether it's Arthur or Martha. But basically it was able to bear fruit. Now it has done it, but we don't know about this tree, whether it's done it. Andrew, who you met in the biosecurity, he is a bit of a ranger on all the islands, as a bit of a relief ranger. And he saw this idea, well, because this island is about actually Noah's Ark. It's sort of about getting species that aren't doing so well on the mainland, bringing them to this island to see how they do. Not quite, they have to, you know, plant accordingly. But this was one of these. So they had 30 of them here, and this is the only one left. Because when they planted them, it was like a drought, and the soil wasn't good. But now we hope, it's looking quite good, I hope you thrive, little plant. And it looks like it could be with the male and the female, we'll see. And it will bear fruit. And then it brings in the bellbird. We haven't got any bellbirds on the island here. They do have on Waiheke. And maybe we'll bring them in when it flowers. I don't know. Any questions?
What is the plant name again?
Pennantia baylesiana.
Thank you.
Te Reo Korimako something.